So, how are we feeling today, Code? Doc, I've been scrolling through too much again. Aliens, demons, data leaks, lizard politicians. I think my brain got malware from TikTok transitions.
Yeah, I'm stressed, doc. World's a mess, doc. Everybody woke, but still need rest, doc. I've been trying to meditate, but my phone vibrate. Now I'm manifesting memes at a higher rate. They say stay grounded, I'm trying to, I swear. But the floor is lava and the sky's fake air. My therapist doodling while I overshare. Ain't taking notes, just drawing poop emojis there. So tell me what's wrong, what's real, what's fake. The feet don't sleep and neither do I awake. Welcome to the session, pull up and relate. It's trauma dump time, no escape.
You are now tuned into Trauma Dumping with Code, where therapy meets the algorithm. And everybody's got issues.
What's up, guys? I am Code, Conspiracy of a Dead Man from the Speaking Code podcast. This is Trauma Dumping with Code. I wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to try my best at not saying or as much as I normally do. And I'm going to try my best to get through this as quick as possible in about 30 minutes or so. We'll try to watch 5 episodes. We'll try to watch 5 videos and get through this. And I just wanted to let you guys know, if you're new to the podcast and new to listening to my channel, I am Code, Conspiracy of a Dead Man. I am from the Speaking Code podcast with Chente, Teddy Dynamite, and Swank, aka Servant with a Noble Cause. That show, we do a What's in Your Cup segment. We do a conspiracy theory trivia segment. We watch some videos. We do a thought for the day where it's a thought-provoking quote. It's a biblical quote. It's positive thoughts. Could be punny. It could be funny. Usually that's what Teddy Dynamite brings to the stage and brings to the show. And that's normally how that show goes. We'll usually bring on, it'll either be myself, Teddy Dynamite, Swank, or Chente, the homie. And we will either have a guest or it'll just be us, a couple of us, or all 4 of us. And we do an entire show and series that way. Conspiracy. And I'm saying, again, dag nabbit. Trauma Dumping with Code is a show that I just do by myself. And I will select videos based off of a spinning wheel that selects a conspiracy topic. And then from that conspiracy topic, I match it with a folder with that same exact name. And then I have a bunch of different files and videos with those in each topic. And then I will watch the video with you guys. It might be my first time watching the video, or it might be one of my favorite videos. So I just saved it to watch with you guys at a later date. So that being said, I will introduce to you guys the Speaking Code Cup. This is our What's in Your Cup. We normally do a What's in Your Cup segment on the Speaking Code podcast show. This is the G.I. Joe logo. This is our logo that we will put on every single cup on one side. And then on the other side, we will let you decide what you want. It could be G.I. Joe. It could be Teenage Mutant Ninja Teddy Bear Dynamites. Or it could be the Street Fighter 2 logo, aka Speak Fighter 2 logo. I try to have fun with it. So we got the GI Code, and then we have the Speak Fighter, then we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja TBDs, and we will go from there. But I will fill up your guys' cups if you guys order one from me today. If you guys order one from me any day, reach out to me in the direct message on Instagram. Tell me which color of mug you want. Usually it's red, white, blue, or black. I might be able to find some other colors. If not, I might have to do a specialty size, or I might have to do maybe a shaker bottle, and then I'll just put some stickers on it. If you get a big shaker cup, I might even be able to roll up a hoodie. I might be able to roll up a t-shirt and actually fit it in here. So we'll see. We'll practice, and maybe I'll vacuum seal it, get it all nice and tight, and then we'll go from there. We got some magnets. We got some stickers. Yeah, and I said again. We got the Jurassic Park speaking code. We have a bunch of other stuff. We got comics that we'll throw in there. If you guys have any merch that you want to share on my show, let me know. I will give you guys shout outs. I will drop links in there to share. I will share it as either with a promo code. I will share it with the link, whatever you guys need. I just want to give a quick shout out to Angel Trebles Garcia. He just dropped a new book, Liminal Trees. I've had it for a little while. Had it on the last episode. I just didn't have it physically grabbable to show you. But I do have the actual physical copy. It's really good, man. It's only it's only, I think, 80 pages. It's not very long at all. So if you guys want a quick read, something you can pick up, check it out. If you guys want to get more into cryptids, I would highly recommend going with The Adventures of Rizzo and Weird Son Monster Hunters. It's Kevin from Where the Weird Ones Are podcast. He has a book, Tim and his dog. This one is only like maybe 100 pages. It's not very long at all. This is just like the intro book that he has. This is his first one that he did. And then his second one is a little bit longer. I think it's closer to 300 pages. But it is a banger. This one, he goes more into the adventures of Rizzo and Weird Son, Blood in the Bayou. It's where he and his dog Rizzo go into the bayou and search out monsters that I think are terrorizing the town. Not 100% sure. I'm going to read it. I just got it recently. I just got it like a couple days ago, so I haven't even had a chance. And then also Bennett Tanton from Broadcasting Seeds podcast. He is awesome. The War You Didn't Know You Were In. This is a book I highly recommend. Understanding and Winning the Spiritual Battle. If you are getting into the Bible and you're trying to understand what you need to do with the Bible and how to read it and going through it, here's the best way to explain it. If you are in a spiritual warfare and you are in a war and you are in a battle, you definitely need to take your gun with you, right? You need to have all the essentials. You need to have your camping stuff. You need to have everything you need that you would need to go to war with. That's where you take your Bible. Where this, I would actually explain this to anybody that's been a part of war or been in the military. This is your IFAC. This is your individual first aid kit. You wouldn't want to go to battle without this. So what I'm saying is you have your Bible no matter what. That's your beans, bullets, bad guys. That's how you count everything. That's how you account for everything, and you have everything available at your discretion. You're able to pull things up. You're able to look into it, and you're able to understand where to find certain things and how things are. That's your how would you explain it? The Bible is your backpack full of your gear, right? This is your individual first aid kit. This is what you need to look stuff up. This will have scripture in it. It will have ways to explain how to fight your battles. And I highly recommend it. It's a very quick read, but it's not one you read and you put down. It's one you just constantly pick up and you use it as a reference. You use it as whenever you need something you feel like you're being attacked in a certain way. Pick this up, read through a few pages. And some of the chapters are so quick. I mean, there might be 10 pages for a chapter, but I highly recommend it. It's worth it for sure. So that being said, this is Trauma Dumping with Code.
This is We Can Do It, your in-house print-on-demand shop. We print everything from t-shirts and hoodies to aprons, mouse pads, and more. If you've ever wanted to create your own merchandise, we can do it and make it simple. Start by choosing one of our customizable products. Select your size. Pick your print area, front, back, or both. In this case, we printed both sides. Upload your design.
If you have an image that you found online, or you have an image that you generated with AI,
or if you drew something yourself, we can upload that for you. Any image you desire. We can even remove the background. Choose from a variety of colors. And then add it to your cart. That's it. Once we receive your order, we print it, package it, and ship it. So if you're looking for an easy way to bring your ideas to life, choose We Can Do It as your merchandising and fulfillment partner today. We Can Do It. Made to order, made simple.
So we are going to get into it. So the first, I spun the wheel ahead of time as I was talking, and I got cartoon symbolism. So, and like I said, some of these videos that we're doing, they are going to be so random. None of my episodes are going to be exactly the same. They will never be exactly the same. I will always have a random wheel spinning. I will have a random video ready to go, unless it's like Hollow Earth. Then I think I'm done with that one. Unless you guys want to send me and tag me in some other videos about Hollow Earth, I could save them and watch them later. And that's another thing too. If you guys have a video that you like and you're like, this needs to be a part of the show, tag me in it, and maybe I'll make an emergency episode where I will drop that episode and watch that video right then and there. If you guys ever want to come on this channel and this show specifically and do one-on-one with me, we can knock out an episode in like maybe 30 minutes to an hour. Try to keep it within that window so that way I'm not like bombarding you guys with a ton of videos. But some of the videos we watch, we like to run with it and we have a lot of fun with it. So sometimes the topic is just too good to just watch a video and pass up. I like to get some points of views from some of the listeners and some of the people that are on as guests. So anyways, here is the first video. And if I have watched this video before, I might watch a couple other ones right after this just to fill in as like backfill for it. But this is JT follows JC. He is freaking awesome. I like this guy a lot. I've followed his stuff for a while. He's been on Sam Tripoli's Tinfoil Hat podcast. He is a partner or like he's always on with Demon Erasers. Both guys are awesome. They are like having your individual first aid kit with biblical conspiracies, if you want to link them together that way. But this is a video. If you don't know what they're doing, CERN, you could just ask your kids because Disney has already told them in Gravity Falls. Wow, so much science and so educational. Hidden in plain sight. Just you paying attention yet? Okay, so here we go.
When last we left Gravity Falls, Disney was teaching your kids how to sell their souls to the devil. This week we're going to learn about CERN and science. Yeah.
It warned me not
I'm
to
not kidding.
read, but I was desperate. I read the inscription aloud, but nothing happened. Until later that afternoon when I had the most peculiar dream.
This is how the science happens. So look, 6 fingers, three sixes. Yeah. Key to the bottomless pit.
Name's
Hell.
Bill, and your
Yeah.
name's Stanford Pines, the
Pretty
man
much.
who changed the world. But I'm getting ahead of ourselves.
He became my
channeling a
research
demon.
assistant. He was
with-
free to
is that
move
Bill
in and out
Gates
of my
with him?
mind as he pleased. We were partners.
Looks like him anyways.
When he told me that I could complete my research
Yeah.
by building a gateway to other worlds, I trusted him.
This is how the science happens, I guess,
It
right?
seemed that I was on the
Yeah.
verge of my greatest achievement. Until my partner got a glimpse of Bill's true plans. Bill, you
could've saw this
lied to
coming.
me. Where does that portal really lead?
Got tricked.
Oh, looks like Mr. Brainiac finally got smart. Let's just say that when that portal finishes charging up, your dimension is gonna learn how to party. Right, guys?
No, I'll stop you.
So that's what
I'll
they're doing
shut
at CERN?
it down.
A deal's a deal, Sixer.
You didn't
can't
know?
Stop the bridge between our
Yeah.
worlds from coming.
They're
but it
looking
would
for
be
the
fun to
nightmare
watch
realm.
You try. Cute
Portal to
even.
hell.
I'd been betrayed.
Wow. So long story short with this, I had somebody drew like a pyramid with like an all-seeing eye. That's okay. That was weird. That is not an all-seeing eye. That's just a pyramid. Like it's a hierarchy pyramid and it has like different things on it, but I think that's like a glass ball in the middle. I don't think that's supposed to be an all-seeing eye. Anyways, I had somebody did like a bunch of balloons in my office, and I think it was somebody's birthday. Well, they ended up putting a pyramid with like an all-seeing eye on the balloon. Well, somebody had their kid in the office, and the kid came up to my desk and was like, "Oh, is that Bill?" And I was like, "Bill? Like, what are you talking about?" And I guess it was from Gravity Falls. So he knew about the Bill guy being the all-seeing eye in the pyramid. So that might just be like a way for kids to, or for them to subliminally put the pyramid with the all-seeing eye in cartoons. So now kids are going to see that and have some sort of like comfortable portion with it too. And who knows? I mean, that might be something where they could add Freemasons to it, and kids could be like, "Oh, I want to be a part of this because that was a cartoon when I was a kid." And maybe that's subliminally like going to get them, once they get older, that they're going to have some sort of like recollection of the pyramid with the all-seeing eye, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, that was when I was a little kid. That was a character that I used to watch and like." So, who knows? We'll see. But we'll watch, I don't think I watched that one on here before. And the other option as well is I could do a specific episode where we are picking one specific topic, and we are sticking with it the entire time. So say I bring somebody on and they're like, "Dude, let's do an episode on conspiracy or like cartoon symbolism in cartoons." And we could break down every video that I have, or they could bring videos to the table with me too. But we'll spin the wheel. All right, Dogman. I feel like Dogman was under cryptids. I don't know why it would be its own thing. I don't remember having a whole I don't remember having a specific video or folder on Dogman by itself. Maybe? I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't have that on there. Skinwalkers, Domes, Secret Societies, Paranormal. Okay, Dogman. Yeah, I have like 3 videos on Dogman, so we'll add this to the stage. I feel like we had okay, this one doesn't have sound. And this is wow, this is from 2016. So this is before all the AI stuff where people could put that in there, but this is from Babbitt Bombshell, Babbette, and then Bombshell. So give them a like, follow, subscribe. But it says the Sao Sepe werewolf attacks on January 28th, 2009. A woman in Brazil was viciously attacked by what she described as a giant dog that stood on its hind legs and walked like a man. This began a rash of wolfman sightings, sheep attacks, and nighttime home invasions. The footage above is of the creature reportedly behind the attacks, which was captured on closed circuit camera in Sao Concalo dos Campos. In reaction, several cities imposed curfews to protect the frightened population. Okay, well, we'll give this one a listen and a watch. Well, not a listen. I don't think there's any audio. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it kind of looks like a bear. It's kind of hard to tell. I'll let you guys determine what it is. I think we brought this up one time. We had Kenny Thibodeau from the Midnight Lycanthropy podcast, and he has another podcast too. I'm trying to the name of it escapes me right now, but he's a part of the NADP, the North American Dogman Project. So definitely go check those guys out. They're able to break this type of stuff down a little bit easier than I am. Because for me, I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. I don't know what that is. But for them, they might say like, oh, that's been debunked. I don't know what to say. Like that's because clearly over here it looks like a bear. Like it's over here right now, but then when it walks across, it looks like it's just running and then it stops. But when it turns, it looks like it's the back of a bear. So I don't know. I mean, you guys can determine whatever you think it is. Yeah, man, it's a dog. This one's the Federal Reserve. There is nothing federal about it. All right. This dog, she keeps crying. Speaking of dog, man. Okay. Federal Reserve. Okay, cool. Federal Reserve. I think I have a bunch of these. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to pause. All right. I had to pause it because she would not stop crying. Coda wanted to go outside. All right. So we got Federal Reserve. We're going to watch this video. The secret meeting of Jekyll Island. You know what? I almost want to give this guy some recognition. Let me see real fast if I can find it. There was a guy that created a book. Let's see if I can find it. I think this is it. By G. Edward Griffin. Okay, here he is. G. Edward Griffin. All right, I'm going to show you guys this real fast. I highly recommend, if you guys are ever interested in the creature of Jekyll Island, this guy right here, his name is G. Edward Griffin. He created this book called The Creature of Jekyll Island. There's this one here, unedited, full audio. It's an hour and 13 minutes. I think what this is, that's either probably part of it. He used to do a summary, like he would read the summary on the back of the book, or not the back of the book. He would read like a briefing on what the actual book was about. But you could go to this. This is an actual playlist, and it actually shows you like you could listen to the entire pod. There's 27 videos, and they're like 14 minutes long. So you could listen to each one and take your time listening to the creature of Jekyll Island. But it pretty much explains the entire Federal Reserve. This guy, yeah, here's another book on it too. And it looks like it's just 10 minutes. But his book is this one right here. So the creature of Jekyll Island, it's like a teal, green, and tan. But I highly recommend it. It's such a cool read and everything. I liked it a lot. I had a friend of mine that actually told me about it. He wasn't even into conspiracies. He just was more or less like follow the money. Like that's how my one friend really likes getting into this type of stuff. Is he's like really big into accounting and auditing his own funds. So when he saw that the Federal Reserve had something to do with like printing money and all this stuff, he started kind of looking into it more. And then that's what brought him into the secret meeting of Jekyll Island. And it's pretty interesting. But I will play this video for you. And of course, my dogs are outside barking like crazy. All right, here we go. The secret meeting of Jekyll Island. This is by Follow the Media. Oh, wait. Fallout World Media 369.
Jekyll Island. The problem is we have a privately owned central bank system in the United States disguised as a government-owned system. Now, if you look in the telephone book here in the Washington, D.C. area, you look up for Federal Reserve in the blue government pages, it's not there. It's in the white pages right next to Federal Express. It's a privately owned central bank.
Central banks are banking cartels which have gone into partnership with the respective governments in the countries where they operate. And they've been given monopolistic power over the creation of the nation's money supply.
So that guy at the end was G. Edward Griffin. So I think this is from like a documentary of some sort. I don't know exactly which one it is. I have no idea. 100 years later. Okay. Oh, all right. 2 weeks ago. Yeah, this is from October 20th, 2023. So like they posted this a while ago, but I think this video might have been done maybe like mid 2000s, like or 2010s, something like that. All right. Cool. Let's see. All right. It landed on CERN. So CERN, what's crazy is we just did a video on CERN, but it was, I think, oh, the cartoon Symbolism. So we'll watch this one. It says, man reveals that there are several portals that will take you around the world, and one is the Fountain of Youth under Walt Disney World here in Orlando. All right, this is by K. It looks, of course, nothing's loading. I can't read what that says. KTL_University. Says these portals will take you all across the Earth plane. There's a reason why they built where they built. So again, can you walk to Africa from the Green Canyon? Question mark. I don't think you can, but we don't know. We'll have to figure it out ourselves.
This portal to the Fountain of Youth is located underneath the Space Mountain ride here in the Disney World Resort in Florida, where we are right now. There are many natural portal systems located in North America, including under Sedona, California, the Great Lakes, Lake Tahoe, Florida, near locations of water. There's also an underground system that goes from California to Florida. These are natural earth portals that open up and can take you all over the world. There's a reason why the Cabal built buildings, structures over these portals in these sacred spots, because they didn't want others to go into these portals to access the inner earth. There's a portal way, way underground in Disney World that goes to inner earth. This inner earth realm is a higher frequency realm, which has a water system that is highly ionically charged. It could be considered a fountain of youth because it changes.
Okay. I don't know. We'll have to. I mean, everything's speculation, you know, like who knows what's going on. I don't know about portals that can go from location to location, but who knows? There's something, they call it something. It's like when you could transport. Oh, not transportation. It's almost like a portal or something that you stand on, and then you go to another location. I can't remember the name of it. They had it in Family Matters. Steve Urkel made one, and I think their whole family went to France, or he got to go to some other country and meet them while they were already there, because he was able to create this thing and actually like transport himself there. I don't remember, but anyways, we'll move on. We'll move on. I digress. All right, we got cartoon Symbolism again. So we'll go from this. All right. So this guy is Leo. Oh, Leo, the YouTube guy _ It's Leo Joseph. You could probably find him on YouTube, but goes, getting older is realizing why they never said his real name. So this is, I think, the Powerpuff Girls, and it was like, I think his name was him. I can't remember. I had never really watched Powerpuff Girls. I mean, I kind of have an idea of who it is. He was like the devil looking person. I think there was like a monkey guy, a devil guy, and then the three girls and their scientist dad or whatever he was. But anyways, we'll watch this. If there's music behind it, I'll probably have to cut it out, and then I will go from there. But here we go.
Who?
Yeah, this is the whole I got 5 on it song. They always do that to these videos. I hate it. Getting older and realizing. So his name was him. Yeah, they're still playing it throughout the whole thing. So I'll pick a different video. And of course, I pick another one by JT follows JC. They tell us the truth in the darndest places. Teenage Titans Go. The Illuminati. I knew it more cartoons, but this one's good. Okay. Anyways, we'll watch this one.
More cartoons, but this one's good.
The symbol of the Illuminati. Yes!
Teen Titans Go is a pretty good show. I've watched it many times with my kids.
The Illuminati's plan for world domination.
We gotta watch that again. That was fast. Aliens, the banks. We got Bigfoot. We got moon landing, JFK, and
Anubis,
Loch Ness Monster. I'm not saying they're all true. I'm just saying.
Of course I was. It was only a matter of time. We cannot hide from the master detective forever. I am Lumino, head of the Illuminati.
Lucifer's the head of the Illuminati. It's false.
I suppose there's no harm in walking you through our plan for world domination.
Hear that.
We did work hard on it. It all starts here with the banks. We don't care about the banks.
I do. Let's hear that again. The banks. Let's see that close up. Look at them bowing down to the money.
Wow.
Worshipping it. Mark of the Beast, anyone? Satanic power.
I'll stop all our domination plans. I'll pull my lizard men out of Congress. We'll stop
Lizard
using
men.
Hollywood to hasten the New World Order. Just
Wait, what did he say?
We'll stop using Hollywood to hasten the New World Order. I knew it.
More cartoons, but this one's good.
So anyway, thank you, JC follows JT. That was a dope video. I like that one a lot. It was cool that we did get cartoon symbolism again. It's not very common that I mean, I have a whole wheel. Like I said, I have I do it randomly. I select, I spin the wheel like this. And then I select it. So that's Smith's covering things. That's like the Smithsonian. So I don't know if I have a lot of these ones. Because it is something weird about the Smithsonian, how they'll come into certain areas and they'll gather up all the stuff that people find and then they take it with them. And then you go to their place of to look it up and check it out, and they don't have it anymore. Smith's covering things. And like I said, I barely have any videos on this. So I think this is going to be our last video. We're at 33 minutes. Not to think that I'm a Mason or anything. I just noticed the time. And I paused too. So it's like we would have definitely been going. I'll edit some of this stuff out. So it definitely won't be 33 minutes in. But we are going to watch this video. It is by Cosmic Puzzles Guy. He posted this September 24th, 2023. I think they don't want us to know the truth about the figures. What do you think? Okay, it looks like it's some stuff that they found in Mexico. All right, let's check it out.
In 1994, the Acambora artifacts were discovered in Mexico with a total of 33,000 pieces. Carbon dating places them
33. I
6,500
didn't say
years
it. They
ago,
did.
around 4,500 BC. These unusual artifacts include stone and clay figurines depicting dinosaurs, a warrior riding a triceratops, mermaids, and even a Bigfoot-like figure. These findings challenge the conventional narrative of human-dinosaur interaction. Although 3 experts authenticated them, the Smithsonian Institute discredited them as a fraud, claiming they were only 30 years old. Journalist John Tiney's attempts to access the Acambora files were hindered by the Smithsonian, which claimed not to know the artifacts' whereabouts and cited storage restrictions preventing public viewing.
Wow, that's interesting. So they tried to discredit it and say that it wasn't a thing, and then they did. Then they said that, of course, when the person goes in to try to locate it, they're like, "Oh, we don't know where they went. We don't know where they are. We don't know the whereabouts of these things." So I don't know. I think it's pretty crazy, and I'll try to start dropping some of these videos in my what do you call them? My stories, and then underneath the underneath on Instagram, I'll show you what I'm talking about since I'm talking about it. I'll add it to the stage. Okay, so once you go to the Instagram, you'll see merch from podcasts, What's in Your Cup, Trauma Dumping, Friends Podcast, Speaking Code 2, Religion, Trivia, NWO, Speaking Code, Government Cover Up, Funny Part 2, because if once you have one, you got to have Part 2. I'll probably have like a Part 7 by the time I get through all the funny ones. Podcast Info, PsyOps, podcast, or no, Protect Them 2. That's like Protect the Children. News, unboxing, like products from other people's podcasts and stuff. Like this one's from Paranoid American. Teddy Dynamite, how he got his mask. How I got started with the type of conspiracies that I'm into. WrestleMania, we'll do like a WWE type conspiracies in that one. For your health, weather control, follow, I don't know what that is. Follow something. Oh, follow the money. So it's like money laundering. So I'll put all these different topics that I'm actually reading or what we're watching together. I'll try to go through those and I will add them to this, and then I'll remove them from my saved. So then that way they're not taking up space. So then the next time I go through, I'm not skipping over 6 videos just to watch one because I've already watched it prior. But thank you guys so much for listening. This is Code Conspiracy of a Dead Man from the Speaking Code podcast. Also, drop down the link tree down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what's up. Tell us what you think. Tell us being me. Tell us being the only. I am Conspiracy of a Dead Man Code. This is Trauma Dumping with Code. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Keep on questioning. We out. Deuce.